Hello and welcome to GameFed, where no gamer is left behind. I'm Voiceless Echo. Sorry about the nasally voice, I've got a cold. And can you believe it's June? We're in the middle of the year. Now let's have a look at what games are being released this month. Blue Blaze Cross Tag Battle. It's a 2D fighting game developed and published by Arc System Works. It will feature characters from Blue Blaze, Persona 4, Arena, Under Night in Birth, and RWBY franchises. They are created by Arc System Works, Atlas, French Bread, and Rooster Teeth, respectively. Expect this game to come out on the Switch, the PS4, and PC on June 5th. The Elder Scrolls Online Somerset. The massive multiplayer online role-playing video game developed by ZeniMax Online Studios and published by Bethesda, Somerset is a new expansion to the Elder Scrolls series. For the first time in history, the long-closed borders of Somerset opened to foreigners by decree of the Queen. But darkness looms over the ancestral homes of the High Elves, and the whispers stir of derelict followers organising in the shadows. Rally your allies, brave champions, Somerset awaits. Jump into this on the PS4, the Xbox One, PC, also on June 5th. On Rush, an upcoming vehicle combat game developed by Codemasters and published by Deep Silver. On Rush is an arcade-style car combat game in which players drive cars, motorcycles, and off-road vehicles across large levels over hilly terrain. The game will feature a boost mechanic that players can use to increase their vehicle speed. Players will earn boosts by performing stunts and slamming rival combatants to take them out. Rev up those engines on the PS4, the Xbox One on June 5th. Shark Fu, A Legend Reborn. Shark Fu is a fast-paced dynamic beat-em-up, combined modern and classic approaches to the genre. In this modern-day take on the classic beat-em-up, Sherlock O'Neill must master hundreds of martial arts moves and battling techniques, taking on thousands of enemies with dozens of cool melee weapons in his fight against the mysterious Black Star Ninja. Get your fight on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC on June 5th. Vampire, an action role-playing video game developed by Donut Entertainment and published by Focus Home Interactive. The plot follows Jonathan Reed, a doctor who has turned into a vampire, comes to terms with his undead condition as he is torn between his Hippocratic Oath and his newfound bloodlust. Although some boss battles are mandatory, most combats can be avoided. The player is under no obligation to kill anything to finish the game. Dialogue options can be used for hunting prey to feed on, which replenishes strength and levels up the lead character. Weapons and supernatural abilities are employed while combating enemies. London serves as its fictional semi-open world, comprised of 4 districts, which can all be destroyed based on the player's action. Clench your bloodlust on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on June 5th. MotoGP 18. Dorna Motors was developed. Milestones are pleased to announce the continuation of successful partnership, which will see the brand new MotoGP 18 game, which is being remodeled from the ground up using Unreal Engine and has all of the official content from the 2018 MotoGP season, including new and improved features with all teams and riders from MotoGP, Moto2 and Moto3, and the Red Bull MotoGP Rookie Cups available, and 19 official tracks such as the Buran International Circuit in Thailand for players to test their skills. Race around some tracks on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC on June 7th. Flashback
Peggy
Remastered
12.
Edition. The classic game Flashback is getting a reboot. After fleeing from a spaceship, but stripped of all your memory, the young scientist Conrad B. Hart awakes on Titan, a colonized moon of the planet Saturn. His enemies and kidnappers are snapping at his heels, and he has to find a way back to Earth,
12.
while warding off the dangers that beset him and unravel a fiendish, extraterrestrial plot that threatens the planet. In the Nintendo Switch version of Flashback, players will be able to choose between the original 1993 game experience and the modern mode. Travel back in time on the Switch on June 7th. Sushi Strikers, The Way of the Shunido, an action puzzle game developed and published by Nintendo in cooperation with Zero, is a game where the player battles against opponents. In order to defeat them, in battle both players and the opponent face off against each other with conveyor belts of sushi, resembling sushi trains. Between them, the player must match as many sushi plates of the same colour as possible in order to gather them all. Create some sushi on the Switch and 3DS on June 8th. Super Bomberman R, an action maze game developed by Konami and Hexadrive. This game was released worldwide in March 2017 for the Nintendo Switch and is part of the Bomberman series. It's also the first main entry in over a decade, as well as being the first to be developed following the dissolution of the original game developed by Hudson Soft. Players move through a two-dimensional grid environment and must trap and drop bombs to defeat their opponents. This game will also feature an 8-player competitive multiplayer mode. Create some bombs on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC on June 12th. Jurassic World Evolution, an upcoming business simulation video game developed and published by Frontier Developments. The game is based on the 2015 film Jurassic World. Jurassic World Evolution is a business simulation that allows the player to construct a Jurassic World dinosaur-themed park with the attractions and research facilities. The game is set in the fictional world of the Isomara Mobile, previously featured in the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World films. The player's ultimate goal is to develop 5-star parks across all the islands. The game features approximately 40 dinosaurs species at launch, and Dr. Ian Malcolm assists the player through the game. Players will meet other key figures presenting 3 branches of the park: development, entertainment, security, and science. Create your perfect Jurassic World on PC, PS4, Xbox One on June 12th. Legos The Incredibles. Upcoming Lego-themed action-adventure video game developed by Travelling Tales, based on both The Incredibles and Incredible 2 film. The game will be released by Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. Play with some Lego, virtually, on the PS4, Xbox One, Switch and PC on June 12th. Mario Tennis Aces, upcoming sports game in the Mario Tennis series developed by Camelot Software Planning and published by Nintendo, consisting of player matches of tennis and with various characters from the Super Mario series. Similar in fashion to previous installments of the series, Aces incorporates many techniques such as top spins, where the ball travels parallel to the direct hit, slices, where the ball curves to one side when hit, and lobs, where the ball travels upwards. Play some tennis with your favourite Nintendo crew on the Switch on June 22nd. New Gundam Breakers. Break, build and battle with the Gunpla you've always wanted in New Gundam Breakers. Blast through enemy Gunplas and collect their fallen weapons and armour to customise your Gunpla in this real-time game. And now you can team up with your friends in a 3 vs 3 co-op mode. build and play with Gunpla virtually again on the PS4 and PC, June 22nd. Far Cry 3 Classic Edition Remastered of the original Far Cry 3 is now coming out on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox on June 26. Le Mans Remastered, the critically acclaimed puzzle game published by legendary creator Tiza Izamachi, HD Remastered of the original game, beautifully marries the elements of sound, light and puzzle action into an interactive and yet easy to play game. On the PC, Switch, PS4 and Xbox One on June 26th. Yivers, there's Yukaras and Dana, sorry about the horrible pronunciation, is an action role-playing video game developed by Neo, Fireman, published by Neospan in Japan and NIS American worldwide. A part of the YICE series, it is first released in Japan for the PlayStation Vita in July 2016. We are now getting it on the Nintendo Switch on June 26.
Let's fight together, Adol, until the very end.
Crash Bandicoot The Insane Trilogy is also coming to the other consoles now, so get ready for that on the Switch, Xbox One, PC on June 26. The Cruise, upcoming open world racing game developed by Ivory Tower and published by Ubisoft. The sequel to the 2014 The Crew features a pedestrian open world environment for free roaming across the scaled-down creation of the United States. The game allows players to control a variety of vehicles, including cars, motorcycles, boats, and aeroplanes. On PC, PS4, Xbox One on June 29th. Lastly, this month we have Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossal coming out on the Nintendo Switch. My pick for this month is Jurassic World Evolution. I can't wait to get my hands on and create my own Jurassic World. Not only that, we have the very seductive voice of Ian Malcolm helping us along the way. Let us know your picks in the comment below and any games we may have missed. I've been Voiceless Echo and see you next time.